What up, what up, what up, what up? It's me, L Teddy 27.
What's good tonight? Right about the hood.
Oh, dear God, I'm already eating a drink. Look a damn mess. Just a damn mess. No means no, and yes means no. What up? What's good, people? What is up? What is up? What's up, people? What's up? It is me, L Teddy 27, and I am back for yet another review. This is going to be our review for Real Life and Philanthropy. Yes, that show, the ghetto show, the ratchet show. It is season 1. It is episode 3. It is entitled Bankhead versus Buckhead. So we start off at the chick Kwanzaa's house. Now, Kwanzaa, according to the intros, of the show, is supposedly a main cast member. I don't understand why she's there. I don't understand her purpose. Every time she comes on, it's just no rhyme or reason. It doesn't go with anything that goes with the show. I feel like they felt the need with a show like this to have a trans woman on there, but she serves no purpose. She just doesn't fit. You can't force a square peg into a round hole. She does not fit with the cast. You never see her with the cast. You never see her doing anything philanthropic. You never see her doing anything of any substance at all. And all of her scenes make no sense. And I'm not trying to, this is not anything against her, but I think that whoever was the creator or producer or EP or whatever for the show just tried to force her in there, and she just doesn't fit. I have no idea. Even this, I have no idea why we were watching this. Some dude came over, his name is Cornelius, and he's the proverbial annoyingly flamboyant punk. And you just like, oh girl, the energy, you just like, oh please God, just help me, Lord Jesus, just get through this, God. She's smoking a black, just trashy ghetto fish. Just trashy ghetto fish. Okay. Just smoking a black. She right. The word is frustrating. Frustrating. Which was what it was watching this and hearing this young man say frustrating. I said, what? Bitch, what? It was frustrating watching you and listening to you say frustrating. It's a mess. It's a mess. She working and preparing for her surgery. I don't know if it's gender reassignment surgery or I don't know, but she said it was for surgery. I don't know. Cornelius says that he's 30. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. You got to be no less than 46. Baby, if you 30, you don't have a hard life. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Child, a mess. This whole scene was painful to watch. The camera was adjusting. Who's ever doing camera? You can't be in the middle of shooting a scene and the camera zooming in, zooming out, the camera wiggling and woggling. I needed a Dramamine to get through this scene. I got seasick and all kinds of things. Get it together. Before y'all click or to let them start the conversation, make sure you got a tripod or you got the little, they make the cameras that have the little shoulder things where you can keep it steady and hold on to it or something. But boo-boo, make sure you got the right scene and make sure that the lens is on the right spot so you don't have to keep moving because I get motion sickness looking at this. Anyway, nothing. They really wasn't talking about anything. She started giving him advice or something. And bad decision, Barbara. Kwanzaa doesn't sound like the person you want to be getting advice from. I'm just saying she don't need to be giving nobody advice or anything. But that's moving on. Some of the guys go to give food to the homeless or whatnot. And I feel like they just throw this in there just to say that we do philanthropy or we do charitable and benevolent work. But it was another situation. I don't know where they were, how they got here, why they were there, exactly who all was there or what, I don't know. I just looked up and they were handing out food to random people on the side of the road. I didn't know what was going on. There was no setup or there was nothing that transitioned into us learning what this was. It was just thrown in there. And we don't know anything about why, or anything about what they're doing. And so once again, you're trying to force the issue and it comes off very forced. It's not, it doesn't make for good television. It doesn't. Then we see the guys at dinner. And notice I keep saying the guys because Kwanzaa ain't never nowhere to be found. So how's she a regular cast member on the show? You got Apollo and some other people on the show more than her, but she got opening credit title sequence introductions and shit, and we didn't even see her. Y'all make this shit make sense. Everybody's there, including the people we don't know except for Kwanzaa. Okay, Apollo came last. He came to, according to his confessional, because he had all the smoke and all the beat to start trouble. Little did he know, he came to start up with Malik because he had all this rah 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 sis boom ba for Malik. Malik was here for it. Malik came over there and said, "Girl," as soon as Apollo sat down, "Hey, boom, what was said, mama? Because you got a whole lot of shit to say. I'm here now. What do you have to say?" Baby mama was mom's the word. Mama, child, mama was the chick. You know the chick with all that energy when the person not around. As soon as the person come there, the bitch is silent. Child. That means either one, you can't fight, or two, you always travel with an entourage because you know once you start fighting, you got six, seven other people that's gonna fight that one person with you. Mama, you need to keep your mouth closed. You need to keep your mouth off of people, or if you're gonna do that, be able to have that discourse and dialogue with the person. If Mama came up, Malik came up and said, "Hey girl, what you had to say?" Your response should have been, "Hey girl, what I said was A, B, C, X, Y, and Z." You ain't have none of that, baby. Malik broke it up. Malik said, "Girl, you had all that to say, and now you have nothing. You are Whitney Houston. I have nothing, nothing, nothing. Don't make me close one more door here, because you had nothing." Apollo for Malik. I was like, Once again, the cameras was doing all of this fluctuating, moving about, zooming in and zooming out. Do better. Do Jesus and do him well. Do better. I was camera crew. Get your life in order. Get your life in order. Malik tells the story about his story and his background and everything that coming from Birmingham and how he got to where he is today. Um, he talks about losing his mother, and now Apollo is backpedaling and pussy popping because now he's going to use the fact that Malik brought up his mother dying as a way to say, well, that's why I I like Malik, and me and Malik is cool, and I understand him more because we have this commonality. Because I lost my mother. While I am so sorry to hear about the loss of your mother, Apollo, and Malik's mother, don't try to use the loss of your mother as the reason why you want to be friends with Malik now. You saw that Mama was here for the shits, and you clearly were not. Like I said, you were Whitney Houston, and you had nothing, nothing, nothing would make me. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Hold a moment. Anyway, I ain't about none of that. Apollo, save it, honey, save it. Anyway, by the end of the little dinner or whatever, they seem to all be at a happy place. People apologize and people say, we gonna, move forward. We all in a good place. This, that, and the third. Girl, if you believe that, I got a bridge to sell you down to Brooklyn, okay? Because next episode, these whores are gonna be with the shits again. So whatever. Gerald Malik and the fat dude with the glasses, who I don't know his name. I don't. They probably told us his name, but it's the fat dude with the glasses who always be with them, who probably should have a opening title sequence spot, but don't. Anyway, um, they all go to meet up with Zay for some event that he's having. The whole part where they were outside the gate trying to get in and couldn't figure why did y'all film that? I didn't understand that. That was stupid. There was no need for you to film that. You just should have filmed when they got in there because it was extraneous, and it was ancillary and extraneous information, and a scene that it was just it was unneeded. Um, we then see Jerome. He came later and he asked Malik about some stuff he was doing on his OnlyFans page, and they went through all of that. Then Malik brings up Apollo's YouTube channel and he shades it by calling it Androidish. Now, Malik, Malik, Malik. There is nothing wrong with Androids. Matter of fact, my YouTube channel is made via an Android phone. You stay in Atlanta, Malik. Meet me somewhere. I could meet you phone for phone. Bring my Android out. We could take pictures and see whose picture quality is better. We could go on apps and see whose app runs better. We could do all of that because everything your phone can do, your little Apple, that's trash. My Android can do and can do better. Anything you can do, I can do better with my little Android. And my YouTube channel is fine as far as I'm concerned. People talk about all of this. Oh, um, his video quality and production quality. YouTube is not, yes, that's a part of YouTube, but let's be clear. It's the content. Bitch, if you ain't got no content, nobody's gonna want to watch you. You can have a fucked up ass phone. You could be black screen and have good content, and people will watch you. It's been done many, many, many times over. I just didn't like the shade that y'all try to put on Androids and people using Android phones to do YouTube. Hello. Anyway, that was the whole episode, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I always try to put the link to the episode in the description box if you ever want to know how to watch the episode for this show. I always put the link to the episode in the description box, so you can always look there um, to see that. We'll see what happens next episode, y'all. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going as long as I can. Y'all know how I get with these shows. That's all I got for you this time. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. Y'all out.